I am Dr. Gupta and this is going to be the Watch Me First for week 6 and 7. The link is, after it's recorded, the link is going to be posted right on the top over here and you will be able to know. I decided to do a Watch Me First so that you guys can actually see or understand what's happening these 2 weeks and why are we doing what we are doing. One of your major assignment is known as a perspective portfolio. This week, these 2 weeks, you're actually working on the perspective proposal for that assignment. Okay, so what you could do is, if you will look at it, this is a perceptions module. Basically, you're talking about how we look at different perceptions. So if there is a 6, somebody sees a 6, somebody sees a 9. So there are different perceptions of the same issue, right? So that is one of the big things that you're going to be doing in your perspective portfolio is you have a lot of case study issues. I have given you tons of issues here. If there is an issue that you want to do outside of these issues, please contact me and then we can definitely look into that too. But you're going to choose one issue and you have to look at it from 3 different perspectives. One of them could be a media source, blog report, a blog post, news report. It could be a TED talk. It could be a documentary. All of those. You could have any 2 of those. However, one of them must be a peer-reviewed research article. Okay. So you're doing a perspective portfolio, which is what you're going to be submitting this. So let me open this first up and then I'm going to show you all the other things that you have. So this is what you're going to submit. One issue that you choose and a little bit of a description about it. You're going to talk about what source are you using here, why are you choosing this source, and then a link of the source in APA format. We are not doing MLA anymore. It is APA format is what we are doing. Source 2 is for 20 points. Source 1 is for 20 points. And I have a rubric for it. Again, what source you are, why are you choosing it, and the link. All of these sources should link to the same topic. You will only choose one topic and 3 sources to analyze that topic. You're not analyzing it for the proposal. You will analyze it for the perspective portfolio, but here you are just talking about what sources you will be using. The third one is a research article. You can see it is for 30 points. If you don't have a research article, you're going to lose all 30 points. If it is not a peer-reviewed scholarly journal article, it is not going to get the points. Your newspaper reports, New York Times, all of those are not research articles. Journals, Google Scholar gives you research articles. Make sure it's not an editorial, it is a research article. How do I find research articles? I actually have that also posted as a video for you and I'll show it to you. So what database do you use? I would recommend Gale OneFile. Why are you using this source and what are the key components? So there are 2 questions to answer here and then the link. And then you're going to upload a copy of your research article, a PDF copy of the full article for 5 points. There was a discussion board in week 6. I have taken that discussion board out so that you have more time to work on it. Do not procrastinate. Do not wait till the very end of it. Okay. So here is the proposal assignment, which actually gives you an overview of it, that you're going to be finding different media sources for that issue that you're doing. So this gives you a little bit of a description about it. I have already talked about the case study topics, and then what I did was I made a roadmap of where we are going, just to give you an idea about it. This is a PowerPoint presentation that breaks it down, what we just talked about on the proposal. So giving it a minute to load. I downloaded it because it was taking too much time to open up. Okay, so here is this. It's talking about, gives you the details that I just said. Select a topic and the complete research proposal. That's what you're going to complete. It is called a perspective proposal or a research proposal. And then you're going to do all of it talks about exactly what we talked about. You're looking at 3 resources: news articles, opinion, documentaries, podcasts, interviews, personal narratives, but one must be a research article. And you're going to fill that out. And then this is what's going to be for your portfolio assignment that you submit. So this proposal is for 100 points. The assignment is for another 200 points. So together these actually make 300 points. Okay, so this is basically complete your portfolio. So this is a complete roadmap of that. So going back here, so let me mark it all over again so that you guys know what all we have. So here is just an introduction. This is also just an introduction. This gives you a complete map of what we are trying to achieve. And then the one that is the most important for you guys are the topics. Here are the topics. Okay. What you need to submit, what you need to fill up, this is what you need to submit. Okay. So let's look at the other things that is there. Okay. I also have the rubric in example and I'll open it up in just a minute. This is the research part of it. I was talking about how I have given you resources for it. Just what is research defined, how do you read articles. So there are 2 resources on it. How do you find articles? So this goes to looking at the Moffatt library. And how do you find from the databases? You have interlibrary loan that gives you free articles. There is a lot of help out there for this. They mentioned Academic Search Complete as a database, but the library has just made a change, and so you should look at Gale 1 file. I'll put a note here also. Okay, so you will have that too. And then this is APA formatting. It's an online resource for you to how do you do it. There are a lot of APA online generators also out there that you can use to generate an APA format of it. So this is important for you guys to have all of these resources. What I have next is here I have the rubric and an example that is uploaded for you as to what is the expectation of it. The other thing, the last thing that is over there in this folder is the Dropbox. This is an important assignment. Okay, this is an extremely important assignment and you cannot mess this up because you're going to mess up your perspective portfolio. Okay, so this is really important for you guys to think about how to do it. So here is the rubric. Let me open up the example that I can show you. But I should open up the rubric first. A minute. So like the topic that I chose was AI and college students. So I talked about a little bit of a brief introduction about it in the topic. Then I said that my source was a news article. And this article was about a little bit, why was I choosing this article? And then the citation of it. Look how it is. It is the last name, author's first initial, the year, the month, how it is written. There is italics on the news, like if it is the Harvard Graduate School of Education that has published it, the publisher and all of those things. And here is the link to it. And these links have to be working links. So the next one was an opinion essay, again, what it was, and then again, the author's year. Now, this is a research article. Where did I get the research article? I actually got it by Spring and Open Database. That's what I used for getting this research article. This again talks about why I chose the article and what are the key components. Like it emphasizes the need for clear institutional guidelines in AI literacy. And then these are the authors. And then look at this. This is the title. This is the journal. This is the volume. This is the issue number, page number. I also did was an extra one, like how would a video look like? So this is a TED Talk video. Why did I choose this video? It's right over here. The author name, the year, the month, the title of it, and then it is a TED Talk, and then the link, the working link. So this is what you are going to submit for your assignment. Okay. So let's see what the rubric says. So if I open up the rubric, you're going to look at a clear and focused topic. It's a single issue, you're written, and there is an explanation that gives you 5 points. Source 1, as you can see, okay, this should have been source 2, but I'll correct that and put it up. But source 1, you clearly identify the source type, and if you are missing that, then it's 2 points, right? And if it's not there, then it's 0 points. Thoughtful justification is 10 points, basic justification 7 points, vague justification 5, and no justification 0 points. Let's look at the source 3 because source 1 and 2 would be the same. I'm going to change this to source 2 so that there is no confusion. Source 3, you clearly identify the peer-reviewed article where you got it, the database and everything else. And if you don't have the database identified, 0 points. There's nothing in between there. You explain, you have the key components, you connect the article. This is all for 15 points. So there are 3 things that you're doing here, and there are 5 points each. You do 2 of those things, you get 10 points, and then at least 1 of them you'll get those points. So that is, and if it's missing all of them, it's 0 points. So this is 5 points, basically 15, 10, and 5 points. Here is also, again, you have the formatting and everything else. This is going to be for 10 points. And then if you don't have it or less of them or something is missing, 7 points, 5 points, 0 points. And if you have the PDF, it's 5 points. If it's correct, that's great. If it's not there, or if it is no PDF uploaded, or if it is incorrect, half of it is uploaded, that is 0 points. Okay. So I'll make that change and I will put the rubric back again here so that you have that. The total points of this assignment is 80. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. This is an important assignment. I have taken the discussion board out so that you have time to work on your proposal assignment. So let me know if you have any questions. This is really important. If you guys want to meet, come on the student drop-in hours or schedule something outside of it, I would be more than happy to do that. Okay. Best of luck. Course question discussion board is there to ask questions. Please don't hesitate to post in there. That's what it is for. All assignment related questions go through course question discussion board. If there is something personal or related to grades or anything else, you can definitely email me. But the course question discussion board is what we go through. This Watch Me First is going to be posted right over here. Okay. All right. Best of luck. And I look forward to seeing what topic you choose and what sources you guys find out.